is tipped, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. In all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. But time is short, and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. Cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. Cause inside you knew, in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
We are live here from the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles, California for our CSBA matchup in prime time. The number 5 Savannah Pelicans taking on the number 4 Queen City Tech Monarchs. Joining me in the booth is Alex. What's up, Alex? Welcome to LA, buddy.
What's up, Ward? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to this game. Any matchups do you think we need to keep an eye on here?
Well, mainly in the front court, I think that both teams are really well established there. So whenever I see someone in the post night, I'll just be ready for some points scored, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think the guard play, as we see winners.
I feel like it's decent too, the guard play, as we see Kobe Johnson not hitting a 3 there, but Norris with a good rebound.
Yeah, I was gonna say the guard play between Winters and Claxton is interesting lineups as I looked at them submitted earlier today, and it should be a good one here between the two of them as Angelo Roman comes down with the rebound, looks to push Queen City Tech in transition, gets it to Leathers.
I feel like Queen City's development over the season has felt like a little bit of a movie so far. So I wonder how they'll come together in this March Madness tournament. They do not want this to be their last game before they're called the Gamecocks for season 10.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play.
Yeah.
Octavius gets it over to Norris, who flips it up and in, and Savannah out to a quick 4-0 lead.
Octavius and Norris, some of those strongholds for this Pelicans team.
Leathers to Roman and blocked by Gish.
Wow.
What were they going to say? Roman ran out as momentum carried him out of bounds. So turnover Queen City Tech, not the start that they wanted here early on.
Definitely not. I feel like they he's been one of the more interesting coaches to see throughout this season, and he knows how to fix from downs. He definitely takes a lot of stride into his roster. So wonder if Savannah they could establish a huge win tonight.
In due time, my friend. Otto Octavius for 3, no good. Gishto there for the offensive board. Little baby fadeaway from 10 foot in and good. So 6-0 lead.
Great second chance opportunity for Savannah there.
High screen comes. Draw. Claxton goes up off the glass. Can't get the go. There's the man, though. Ray Seymour with the offensive board gets fouled. Seymour, though, on the season averaging 6.5 rebounds per game. So does a nice job on the boards for Queen City Tech. They're going to need that tonight if their shooting is not on par.
Definitely going to need that tonight. I feel like within all these rosters, I feel like these two teams match up well together, and hopefully we see a good game because I feel like many March Madness games they've had like a really strong first quarter but fell apart in like the fourth.
Yeah, nice take by Otto Octavius. Yeah, I mean strength throughout all 4 quarters is so important. We saw Huntington Beach in that last game. Wish they could have probably had that first quarter back. Played strong for the remainder of the game, but just we're trailing as Leathers fires up a 3, not the start Queen City Tech has wanted.
Definitely not. I feel like they're kind of falling apart here.
Well, they need to come away with points here. They need to find a way to not let this one get to double digits early as Johnson kicks it outside to Seymour. Seymour to Claxton. Little pick and roll action, Claxton.
It's like they rebuilt this play a little too late.
Nope, just enough time as they utilize the entire 24-second shot clock there. Good job by recognizing the mouse in the house. Mismatch down low. Time out on the court. So they cut the deficit in half with 4:24 to go. We'll see what the bench units can do here. Still a ton of time. King Maximus rates 4. We know that you're not meaning fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I knew he was writing Queen City Tech's points. Nice take. No perfect brackets. No perfect brackets left, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like mine might fall apart shortly, but
It sounds like you're eating your mic. It sounds like you're eating your microphone. I did not hear one word you just said.
Oh, what? Is it good now or?
Yeah, you're good now. It just sounded like you were eating your microphone.
What the? Okay, but at least even with myself being Homer, I'm standing strong with my bracket.
I didn't see. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really look to see who picked what. I kind of I glimpsed just a few of the championship ones, but I did not look at who picked what in the matchups. But that's why the bracket challenge is fun. It gives us something to talk about besides the games themselves. You know, besides the games in the games. You know what I mean? Speedy sniper to the line. That's a view. That's actually a view we don't get very often, that behind the back free throw shot. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Knocks them both down, so the 54.
Snipes those free throws, you could say.
Yeah, 54% free throw shooter. Perfect on those two. Back to 6 we go, and Tournette going to get called for a foul away from the play.
Definitely interesting nonetheless.
Dimes now to Watkins. Kobe Johnson forced to fire up a quick 3 there, no good. Walker, though, with the offensive rebound as Nishida didn't get out on him.
Clutch rebound there.
Yep, so second chance opportunity here for Queen City Tech, see if they can capitalize. And then a kickball violation. Wow, you don't see that very often, so...
I was about to say that. That's really rare.
Yeah, we don't see that very often, he's right. So, Queen City Tech going to get the ball back here. Nice screen there. Kobe Johnson going to drive. Dimes, rather. Not Kobe Johnson. Excuse me, that was Dimes.
Yeah, nice bucket there, though. So, Queen State Tech kind of closing in this first quarter lead from Savannah, but they get another opportunity. Wow.
Nice find in transition to find Rat. So just like that, cuts it to 2. So Queen City Tech bench unit getting they're back in this ball game. And Smoke Orleans fadeaway 2, no good. Chamberlain up with a rebound. Here comes Queen City Tech looking to pull within 2. An alley-oop to Walker, and just like that, we're knotted up at 12.
Loving the effort from Queen State Tech right now.
Yeah, their bench unit has come alive, giving them a little bit of momentum right now. Foul on the play as Rat commits his second. Smoke Orleans to the free throw line to shoot 2. Orleans, a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw up and good, so put Savannah back up by 2.
Yeah, they definitely do not want to lose this type of lead early on.
Penny Dimes, step back 3, rims in and out. Rat trying to fight for the rebound, but Sniper ultimately comes away with it. Tornette drives off the glass and good. Bank card accepted. Excuse me, ATM card accepted.
Yeah, for once, I just feel some potential for this ending. I don't want to jinx it again. I just want a good March Madness-esque feeling to this game, and tough shot there, good foul.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. I feel like we've seen some pretty good games. I will say that even with a couple of the 20-point win games, they were close up until the third quarter, so...
Yeah.
Other than the main Tech game, I'll be honest with you, like the rest of them have been pretty darn close. Like, you know, close enough where it wasn't a blowout early until the late going when the teams just put the foot on the gas pedal. But Walker not able to capitalize there. Nice pass inside to Deathridge.
Definitely a nice dish.
Savannah able to capitalize in transition. Rat in the interior. You better do something quick before he gets called for 3 seconds. He takes it to the rim and lays it in.
Ooh. Both have even combined for 100% in their field goals tonight. That's kind of satisfying. Seeing it adding up to 100% with the each 3 good.
Deathridge for 3. Bang. Dimes for 3. Bang! Penny Dimes. Just like that, cuts it back to 4.
They're hanging on here in this first quarter, but it's only the first quarter for a reason, and a nice little dunk.
And back to 6 we go, just like that. My headset just died on me. Hold on a second, I gotta switch headsets. Oh, can you speak, Alex?
Yeah, I could.
Right. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear. I think the desktop audio just went out. I don't know why. Can you guys still hear the in-sound game? The in-sound.
Yeah, I pray y'all could. But deep three, end of the corner, no good.
So 23-19. You can't hear. Okay, you can't hear the in-game sound. That's what I thought.
Dang.
Zay, can you at least hear? You can hear me though, right? And Alex.
Yeah, I could hear you.
No, but I want to know if they can hear me. Okay, cool. As long as you guys can hear me, yeah. I got a new headset and I just haven't used it yet, and I think I just pushed my headset cord that's in my computer. Let's see if I can switch it. Or if this will make it worse. For some reason, it messed up the desktop audio. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Claxton.
Dishing it back out like 30 feet. Now with some little time left, driving into the basket.
Yeah, they couldn't hear you, by the way. Just so you know, they weren't.
Oh.
They weren't able to hear you because I unplugged my headset, which allows me
All
to
right,
hear you.
all right.
So.
Dang.
23-19. Sorry about you won't have the in sound audio. Something like I said, something happened with my mic here, but nothing I can do to fix that. Octavius looks to drive. Gets inside. Floater up is no good. Seymour up with a rebound.
Just a little flat fronted on that short range shot for Octavius.
Leathers. Pull up jumper is good as he rattles that one home. Cuts the lead to 2.
Yeah, for this next possession, I feel like Savannah should lay off some razzle dazzle and try to compete for this basket, which they do.
Nice job there. What's that one? Up off the glass and in. Both these teams shooting red hot, over 50% from the field. So weird why it just stopped. Yeah, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it.
Right, good 3 out there and good for Savannah.
So just like that, a 5-point lead, timeout on the court. I'm trying to fix the... Don't think I'm going to be able to fix the audio, guys. Sorry about that.
I trust you.
No, it just sucks. This sucks. I pinched the headset, which goes into the base of the computer, but I don't know why it knocked out the in-game audio. That's weird. Leathers fouled on the play by Norris. So his second. So Leathers to the free throw line. Kemba Leathers, 89% free throw shooter, misses the first.
See if he could connect on this free throw. He does.
So 4-point game, timeout on the court, 28-24.
Pelicans timeout, huh? So looks like they're gonna have to try to extend that lead, and they want to get comfortable out here because Queen City Tech has been pulling back together, even when they're down like 7 or even lower than that. But nice green bean.
Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't let them. Queen City Tech has done a nice job battling back when Savannah makes any kind of run, so that's kind of why we're sitting in a 6-point lead right now. Seymour backdoor pass to Kobe Johnson, who lays it up and in. So 30-26. 3-ball by Otto. Octavius, bang!
Definitely a huge 3, and now back to a 3-possession ball game for Queen City Tech. far from over, obviously, and it's only 3 possessions, so they should just stay content. Bro.
Leathers.
Is that Kemba Leathers on the illegal screen, or?
Pass inside to Gish.
Ish with a solid start, plus minus of +9. Now, open shot, not able to connect, a little strong.
Yeah, Octavius down with the rebound. Here comes Zaire. Winners the other way for Savannah.
Yeah, as shown in that graphic, Savannah's on a little bit of a run here. Now back to a double digit lead.
Pull up by Leathers, no good. Norris up with the rebound. Here comes Savannah the other way as they lead by 11. Tornette tries to drive. Baseline closes it down. Gish 3-ball up, no good. Otto Octavius offensive board in the putback.
Can't stop him on that putback for a second chance point.
Norris up with the rebound again. Queen City Tech gone cold here. Bad pass there as Kobe Johnson comes up with the rebound.
Now this is an opportunity for an advantage of any sort for Queen City Tech off the 3. Good.
Johnson for 3, bang! Yeah, rotation's a little wonky right now, partially due to the fact that Caden Norris was activated. So most times when a player gets activated on one team or another team leaves the starters in, a lot of times the rotations can get a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
When you'll start to see the other team's best players out on the other team's best players. That's just kind of how 2K goes and the way it's set up. But Norris, because Norris is still out on the floor right now. He's activated. So floater up is good.
Little nice dish out there for a bucket, and Savannah, they've been pretty much exploiting Queen City Tech's defensive disadvantages so far in this first half. That's a nice pass, but Rat can't connect.
Yeah. Rat there almost able to put it in. Penny Dimes counted in 1, and that's a big bucket there.
Definitely something that could help pull it together for Queen City Tech.
So Norris finally goes out of the game. Tornette with a nice take up off the glass and good. 14-point lead now.
Yeah, definitely a strong offensive quarter. I was just about to say that, and the field goals and the percentage for the field goal can definitely prove that it's been an offensive masterclass so far.
Yes, performance factor does play a factor. That's the reason why they're also factors why some guys might stay in if they're doing well. Nice pass to Kobe Johnson. I will say that we used to run it at 100, and we actually moved it down to max 50 because teams would utilize or capitalize. I don't know if you remember Kareem Bigham's Michigan State back then would run the crap out of performance factor. This is before your time, Alex. And as Tornette fires up a 3, no good. They used to run 100% performance factor, and their top dogs, their top players, would stay on the court a lot more, and a big reason why some of those guys played and did as well as they did. There's a nice job by Walker.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who's been learning a lot as like somewhat of a newcomer joining like early season 8, feel like you could kind of be like an old grandpa telling a story about how you went to school over the fact, like about like old CSBA stories.
Well, those early years, there was a lot of things. You gotta remember, you're when you're a brand new league. A lot of things between us changing to these new arcs, which you weren't around for the old arcs. Some of the rule changes we had to make because you know what?
Yeah, like
teams are going to find
Yeah,
I mean teams are going to find things that make things OP. So we try to keep what we don't want is we don't want OP as much as we can. So
yeah, you don't want like dynasties around here often.
No, it's we want dynasties. I'm good with having dynasties. My problem
is like dynasties I could exploit anybody's weaknesses.
Right. That's what we just don't want. I mean, that's the reason why we went away from the Bucks book, because the 5-out was just unfair advantage. Kind of the same reason we went away from the 100% performance factor, because it was leaving the top 3 or 4 rated players on the court for as long as possible, and that was just killing any kind of bench matchups that we were wanting.
What a 3!
Well, 47-42 at the half, 5-point advantage. Good comeback there by Queen City Tech. But break us down, Alex. Talk to us a little bit about what we saw in that first half, and if either of these teams need to make any kind of adjustments.
Well, I feel like Queen City Tech, they might not be up to pace with Savannah, but they're still like Savannah. They're just performing better than Queen City Tech. That's what's happening. Queen City Tech, they might have some defensive holes, but they're not necessarily performing awful. I think it was like a 50% field goal percentage shown earlier and whatnot. But either way, they'll just try to figure out guys like Octavius Gish, and I feel like rebounding. If they could just get some up onto like rebounds, I feel like they could potentially get this game closer than it is right now.
What is going on here? Why is this?
Is that like the Donda album cover going on, or?
Oh, seriously, what is going on?
I mean,
I didn't do anything. I haven't touched my computer. You can see me. You can see my mouse.
Oh Lord.
I didn't click on anything. I didn't do anything.
Maybe we should try to come up with an imaginary game until this happens. Because
I have a feeling the game crashed because it's not.
That would be bad because.
Yep.
I cannot handle 4 more quarters.
If you need to go, you need to go. Well, I'll handle it, but we might have to reboot because it did crash, and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it definitely crashed. Because I haven't done anything. I haven't clicked anything. You're staring at my mouse. You can see me going like this. The game's still on. I show you guys right here. The game is... Well, maybe you can't see it. You can see it down here. The game is still up.
I feel like this could really... this, black screen...
Oh, it's a crash.
It might be a little bit more...
it's a crash. It's a crash.
Oh,
I've seen it happen. It hasn't happened in probably 5 seasons, so... Yikes.
Well, I'll be at the... Well, maybe it's just the fact that Zay might have shut down your computer or crashed the game because
Alex, stop trying to figure it out. The game crashed. The game crashed.
I'm just trying to add some pizzazz to Twitch.
No, you're not adding any pizzazz.
All right.
It happens.
Oh, Lord.
It happens. I have not seen it happen in a really long time, but it happens. Yeah. Let's just see something really quickly. Close that. Sorry, guys. Apologies for...
Now we're gonna head to some really prime time CSBA soon, won't we?
My computer usage, so you gotta run it back. All right, hold on. Let me just.
All right, then if we have to really run it back, then I'll just have to say goodnight. Wired.
All right, buddy. Later.
All right,
It's unfortunate, guys. It happened. Luckily, it happened at the half, but still, it sucks. I hate it for anybody. Come on. Let me see really quick. Why is it not letting me close this? Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. So happy. Sorry, guys. I mean, there's just not... It's not much I can do. It's a tech thing. That's why we have rules in place. It was a close game. It is what it is. I haven't had this... I haven't had that... I know, I haven't had this in... I haven't had a crash like this, and I can't remember when. That was just bizarre. Well, I apologize, guys. We'll run it back here. Queen City Tech versus Savannah. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since it's happened, so... Apologies, guys. Savannah wins the tip here. Again, sorry for the technical glitch there, guys, as Kobe Johnson fires up a three and knocks it down. Again, technology, that is the sucky part is I have not had one of those happen, and I cannot remember when. So, Otto Octavius baseline jumper, no good there. Norris for the putback and a 3-2 lead here for Queen City Tech. Pass inside to Leathers. Reverse layup is good. Yeah, that is true. We do have the audio back too, Vengeance. That's a good point. I didn't even realize. So there is that. It was killing. I mean, it was killing me that I didn't have the audio. Gish to Octavius. Octavius looks to drive. Gets blocked. Norris gets it back off the glass. Tough bucket there by Norris. And Leathers. Oh, if anything, this game is a little bit more exciting to start. Octavius throws it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Seymour up with the rebound. Leathers. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. No good. Norris up with the rebound. Pass in the corner. Octavius. Winners now. Claxon on him. Now to Gish. 6 minutes on the game clock here. High screen from Gish. Sets Winners up for a fadeaway three. No good. Gish, though, the offensive board, gets it into Norris. Norris gets blocked by Seymour. Leathers, cross-court pass, wide open. Kobe Johnson for three. Bang. So Queen City Tech out to a 6-point lead. Three ball up, no good. Yeah, it's completely flipped the script here on the offense-defensive side as Roman goes inside, kicks it outside to Claxon. Claxon to Kobe. Kobe to Seymour. Seymour gets it to Johnson. Good ball movement here. Roman for three. Bang! 13-4. Octavius, good screen there by Gish. Octavius fadeaway 2, no good. Norris fighting for the rebound but can't get there. Roman finishing at the rim, and it's a 15-4, 11-point lead here. Timeout on the court. Stay right here, though. Appreciate that gift sub there, Maximus. Smoke Orleans pass inside to Ewing. Tournette for 3, bang, and that's a much needed 3 there for Savannah. Cuts the lead to 8. Hey, big dog, you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't want anything bad for anybody, so just hope this game goes right down to the wire and all is right in the world. 17-7. Tournette gets the screen, pull-up jumper, too strong. Dimes to Roman, Roman to Walker. Three ball, no good. Smoke Orleans up with the rebound. Orleans trying to work over Dimes. Nothing doing there as he pulls that out. Tournette wide open for 2. Can't get that to go. Dimes now looking over, work over Nishida. A lot of standing around here for Queen City Tech. It's an ISO play. They kick it out. Good defense there by Savannah, forcing the miss on the 3 there. Good job by the defense. Nishida going to set a screen for Orleans. He's getting some separation. Nice pick and roll action as Nishida gets rewarded for rolling to the basket. Excuse me, 8-point lead now. Walker going to hand it off to Dimes. Dimes, step back 3, no good. Ratto there for the offensive rebound. Appreciate that. Gift sub G-Heart, to G-Heart there, Max. Big dog. Orleans finds inside to Ewing. Ewing's been quiet this game. He pulls it out. New Orleans. Now with Dimes on him. A little ISO play. Crossover. What a play by Smoke Orleans. The crossover. And Queen City Tech wants to call a timeout with 1:37 to go here. A 6-point advantage. What up, get him, Ray? Dimes in the corner. Ewing with a steal. Here's an opportunity for Savannah to pull even closer. Tournette getting all sorts of double teamed at a low post there. Good job. Pulls back for 3. No, that would have been huge if he was able to knock that down. Rat almost turned it over there. Hands it over to Dimes. High screen from Csba. Chamberlain going to come in and set a screen again. Freeze Penny Dimes. He drives to the basket. Good active hands there by Savannah, causing all sorts of havoc, and almost comes away with the turnover as the Monarchs going to get the ball back. Dime's no good. Nishida. Out of New Orleans. Sorry, Orleans. Smoke Orleans, not New Orleans. Dewan Yui, hello. I see you, Dewan. I appreciate that, guys. Like I said, you know me, I wear my heart on my sleeves. Foul on the play, almost an N1. Wear my heart on my sleeves in everything I do, and I hate seeing any kind of restarts, but it's technology for you. But like Vengeance said, at least we got the sound back, which we lost in that game for some weird reason. Ooh, free throws missed. Octavius going to reset here. 11 on the game clock. They'll hold for one here. Octavius going to fire it up for three. Rims in and out. Got a good clean look there. Just a little further than he probably would have liked to. 17-13, low-scoring affair here in the first quarter. We'll see if the offense picks up here in the second. You're watching March Madness, the 5 versus the 4 seed Western bracket. All right, welcome back. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. Foul, almost an N1 as Leathers commits the foul. Where I love those snippets, man. That's such fun snippets. Queen City not predicted to make it past the Sweet 16 in any bracket, and Savannah has predictions all the way to winning the national championship. That is a great stat line. I love that you just brought that in. That's good stuff to bring to the table, my friend. Johnson drives baseline, goes for the reverse, spinned it up off the glass, but no good. Norris down with the rebound. Monarchs have gone cold. No points here in the last almost 5 minutes. Yikes. That's why Savannah has been able to chip their way back into this one. Three ball up, bang, and there comes Savannah storming back, cuts it to, takes the lead by 1. Kobe Johnson to answer on the other side, no good, and the woes for the Queen City Tech offense here. Gish fouled on the other side by Csba Chamberlain. That's his first. Gish 100% from the free throw line on the season to the line. That's pretty cool. 3-way tie for first place, and so far 3 have predicted a different championship. That's pretty cool. Chamberlain stripped by Gish. So the drought continues. Tito Deathridge counted in 1. Deathridge knocks it down, 23-17. Timeout on the court, 23-17, 6-point lead for Savannah. I think this is where we were at halftime. Maybe not the actual score, but I think it was a 6-point Savannah lead. So kind of right back to where we were as far as the score was concerned before we had that crash. But Seymour. Now to Claxton, now to Seymour, now to Claxton. Back to Seymour. Kobe Johnson for three. Bang! And that was a much-needed three as the Pelicans called timeout. That's a big three there by Kobe. Ends the drought for Queen City Tech. Norris inside, fouled, counted on, no, but Chamberlain. Yeah, something like that, G. I think it was like, at least, yeah, it's got to be close. Probably it was like 6 minutes. That's a big drought. But Norris, misses a free throw. Norris 77% on the season. And if I'm talking to the stream chat a little bit more than normal, it's just because I don't have a color commentator after the crash. Alex had to go, so couldn't run it back. Leathers needs to do something here. Draws contact. Wow. Look at he kicked Gish. That was an interesting sequence of events. No foul called, though. Yeah, no fouls. I thought there should have been a foul. It was weird. Drew contact, but it looked like it was offensive contact, which was even more interesting. Gish, turn around, fade away good. Bang! Three ball from Kobe Johnson cuts it to three. If you want to, that's up to you. I wouldn't mind you in the booth. You've been in boothing forever. Claxton drives and lays it up and in. What a save by Claxton. Ooh, good active hands there. Leathers comes away with the steal. Almost the steal, rather. What up, Mr. David Ware?
What is going on?
What's up, buddy? Loving all the stats you're bringing, my friend. Nice take there, but Ewing no good.
Bracketology, that's my science.
I love it, but I love it, man. Absolutely love it. Good stuff. Especially when I didn't have anything to talk about.
Absolutely. Queen City making a comeback, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been back and forth since they went on that little bit of a drought, which I'm happy about. Now that it's close, at least it makes the crash kind of, you kind of can forget about it now. Because each team has held the lead. It's been back and forth.
Savannah trying to make some noise by winning this for sure.
Tornette for three, bang!
That's a big time three right there.
Much needed too. Claxton. Miss you in the booth, buddy. Walker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice highlight play. We might see that one later on in the fourth quarter.
And all's right in the world, 29-29.
A fresh start from here.
Yes, sir. Orleans drives up high off the glass, no good.
I'd have liked to see him kick that out for the 3 there. They had a 3-point shot on the right-hand side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Walker mousing the house down low, got the size advantage. Draws the foul, count it in 1.
Well, and 1, and it wasn't a Jeff Mel foul, so they got to learn how to foul a little bit harder.
Yes, sir.
If they're not debating if it's a technical, it's not good enough.
Fair. By the way, I am going to miss something on the uniforms next season, by the way.
What is that?
The Wear Force logo.
I mean, you could, but that'd be a ton of work.
That's a lot of work. Nishida. But you still have your Wear Force in midcourt.
Sorry, I lost you there for a second.
I said you'll still have your advertising Wear Force in the center court. I won't take that out of rotation.
Heck yeah.
Of course. We got to get that. What's going on with Wear Force? Are you, I know you kind of on a little bit of a hiatus with it. Are you going to bring that back, or what's the intent there? Ooh, 3 balls up is good. Or is it kind of on the put it aside for now? I know you've been busy with the ruse. Wow, that's a fadeaway there. Make a lost David.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I said I know you're busy with the ruse. Is Wear Force Media been put on the back burner for now?
Yeah, it has, but who knows? You never know what the future holds.
Ooh, this game is picking up quick here. It's getting interesting.
Yeah, Queen City's starting to pull away a little bit.
We'll still feature Wear Force on the half court signage like we always do. Nice shot there.
The media aspect's always going to be there, and the different content and all that. But as far as the merchandise, we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Fair enough. Watkins puts them both in. Look at that, Xavier Watkins' first free throws made of the season. He was at 0% according to the call sheet. So
kind of shocked Savannah hasn't taken a timeout, regroup after giving up the lead, and now down by 6.
yeah, Nishida, probably not the guy you want to shoot the 3 there, but he was wide open. Roman knocks it down. Here comes Queen City Tech. It's been a game of runs this entire game.
Yeah, you gotta love the momentum swings for sure.
Nice pass inside to Sniper. He gets blocked from behind. He's got it off, but I don't know if he got a piece of it. Rat gonna find Dimes. Foul, counted in 1.
What I was about to say is the last thing Savannah wants is to go into halftime down by 10. And now they're looking at a possible 11-point deficit. They're going to have to do something in the final 48 seconds. They can get a 2-for-1 possession if they play it right and at least get it down to single digits.
Let's see what the bench unit can do here. For them, they got to set up Tornette. I think that's the guy you want shooting the rock if you can get it to him. And then they're going to find him wide open, top of the key, 3 ball up, no good. They got the look they wanted, just not the results.
Yeah, and they do get set up for the 2-for-1, but definitely want to walk away some points.
Well, they got the defensive stop there that they needed and see what they can do on the other side. Nishida going to set a screen for Orleans. He's going to fire up the 3 ball and knocks it down, banging a big, much-needed 3 there to end the drought.
Not the typical 3 you want to see someone take, but I mean, if it goes down, are you going to question the results?
No, coach is like, no, yes. Roman trying to answer back, 3 ball up, no good. Wild shot there from Xavier Watkins, realizing that time was not on his side, but probably still could have collected that and put it up, but to no avail.
Interesting way to end the half. Queen City, a great job making a run, getting back in the game, taking the lead. Savannah's going to have to make some adjustments, though. There's no way that they continue to play like they did late in the second quarter if they want to be able to win this game.
Yeah, they're going to need to step it up here for sure. It's been a game of runs. We saw Queen City Tech go out to an early lead. Then we saw Savannah pour it on for a good period of time, and then Queen City Tech went on their run. So it has been a game of runs. I'd like to see a little bit more consistent back and forth play from both these teams, but if it continues to be a game of runs, David, I think it'll be the team who's the last one to go on that big run to prevail. At least that's the way it's shaping up to be.
Yeah, and right now I think that's correct. And I think really Queen City right now seems more prepped to be able to make the run and pull away with it. But we've seen it multiple times, not just in this game, but in several games. Anything one team can do, another team can turn around and do. So very likely that it's very possible for Queen City to go through a dry spell, kind of like Savannah had. So
yeah. Well, they hold the lead. See what happens here in the second. You're watching March Madness on Twitch. Let's take a look at the leading score at the half. The half that we were able to make it through to.
well, that's always progress, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Kobe Johnson going to be the leading scorer at the half. 12 points for Johnson. 4 of 6. I think all those come from behind the arc. I think those are all threes.
This is going to be a big stop right here for Savannah if they want to come out, insert their dominance on defense, maybe get a stop right away and get some quick points.
David, what was the percentage picks on this game? Do you happen to have that stat at your fingertips?
Yeah, I did. I posted it. 52%, or just short of 52% had Savannah. 48%, a little over 48% had Queen City.
I mean, not surprising in a 4-5 game that it was a relatively 50-50 split there. At least that's my take anyway. I don't know Octavius with the foul.
I was very caught off guard by the fact that even if Queen City makes it on to the next round, nobody predicted them to make it out of the Sweet 16, while Savannah does have predictions all the way to a championship. That did catch me off guard that it was so lopsided when they're both 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's interesting. Leathers knocks them down back to a 12-point game. Excuse me, to an 8-point game.
So one and only ZZ is the leader right now, tied with TD Sav and J-Boss. Just so you know, those three are up top.
Nice.
In a 3-way tie.
You know, it's funny what everybody that's watching the stream right now, David and I actually were talking about when we were talking about the prizes. It's like we should give something away for a perfect bracket. I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel too confident about that. I feel like it's like with the way these teams have been structured that someone's going to have a perfect bracket. That was busted pretty early, huh?
I mean, absolutely. After the first night, we were down to 2 brackets. That blew my mind. I thought we might make it to the Sweet 16 with 5 or 6 brackets.
Yeah.
But after one night of games, we were down to 2.
Kobe Johnson not able to knock down that 3 as it rattles in and out. It's interesting, the stats and how that all works. I'm really happy we have you back doing that and breaking it down. The bracketology is so much fun. It adds a level to the tournament for sure.
Absolutely. I'm going to look at ways of adding more to it for next season. We'll see. I don't know what more I can add or the efficiency of adding it, but
for sure,
definitely looking to spice it up a little bit.
Wow, look at all the extra effort here by Queen City Tech. 4 chances at it, couldn't come away with a point. Good job
Savannah's got the. I'm sorry. Go
No, it's okay. Yeah, Savannah's got what?
Savannah's got to keep getting some stops, and that's not going to do it. But I'm going to tell you right now, Savannah needs to get some momentum before the crowd gets in it too much and they're out of the game for good.
Yeah, Mara's going to take a timeout on a smart one here, but yeah, I couldn't agree more. Right now, Savannah's got to come back and grab the momentum here, and like we talked about earlier, it has been a game of runs.
That has 45-43. Savannah has closed the gap in the third quarter so far, but not where they want to be after several opportunities.
If memory serves me correctly, the winner of this game will now face Kenai, I believe, in the bracket, correct? If I have the right brackets right memorized in my head.
The winner of this game will face Emerald City.
Oh, Emerald City, excuse me. Yeah, I had it wrong in my head.
which is interesting that Savannah is predicted to get past Emerald City.
Wow. Not a lot of faith
Emerald,
in Ted, huh? And the Seagulls.
yeah, Emerald City. I don't know if you saw what I had mentioned earlier. Emerald City has the most picks to win the championship. It's at 30%, 30.77% of the brackets actually have Emerald City to win it all, while 76.92% have them to be in the Final Four.
Wow. That's interesting.
They are the clear favorite. Clutch City is the closest to them at 17.95% as far as brackets to win the championship.
Octavius for 3. Bang! And that's a 1-point game.
Well, they needed that.
Yeah, Octavius injects a lot of life very often. Kobe Johnson with a flush.
Well, this is an opportunity. A three-pointer right here could tie it right back up. I'd like to see a little bit quicker tempo out of Savannah. I feel like they're taking a lot of time to set some plays up.
Well, I think part of that is I think part of that, and I apologize, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I think part of that has a lot to do with the fact that Queen City Tech has been making a lot of their baskets here in the last little bit. I mean, they're shooting 53%. You see a lot more transitional game like right now when there's a stop or a missed shot. So,
well, they got a chance to take the lead here, and they need to capitalize.
Winners drive, step back in their lane is good. Zaire Winners.
Well, what a swing right there. Being down 8 points now to take it back to a 1-point lead. Savannah definitely made some adjustments at halftime.
Looks that way. Kobe Johnson catch and shoot 2. That's good. Just inside the line.
It's interesting about Kenai winning tonight is out of all the brackets, of all the seeds, 5 through 8, they were the most picked to be the Cinderella story and make it to the Elite 8 or higher.
I'll be honest, there's a 2-ball there by Johnson. No good. Ray Seymour with the rebound, but can't get it to go. Is facing Norris. I'm not surprised by that, though. If I'm going to be honest, I think Kenai underperformed this season.
And you want to know the second team was Indiana A&M.
I'm not surprised they also underperformed this season.
Exactly. So I think that's pretty interesting that the top 2 predicted to be a Cinderella team are so far winners.
Yeah, either that or people are thinking that they might have been sandbagging all season. Who knows? We know Michigan back in the day used to do that.
They purposely would lose a couple games, yes.
Just to get that 3 seed, make themselves a little easier. I love the 3 seed in Michigan for some reason.
I mean, it worked for them on multiple occasions. So
yeah, they got 2 national championships to show for it and a couple Final Fours. Penny Dimes to the line of shoot 2. Shout out to our sponsor, SportsTemplates.net. Did not have a chance to shout them out earlier. Appreciate those guys coming aboard. Having a chance to check out SportsTemplates.net. Go check them out. Free and paid sports template for Photoshop. So check them out, SportsTemplates.net. Official sponsor of CSBA.
Yeah, I think that's awesome that they got on board.
They did. It was a mutual partnership. But they've offered some prizes. As a matter of fact, I believe the winner of the tournament receives I want to say $150 credits.
Okay.
Go to.
Right there.
And I did promise championship T-shirts. Did promise that at the beginning of the season. Kobe Johnson.
Kobe looked angry on that dunk.
And I actually owe some people some CSBA merch as well. Just waiting to finalize the store. Once I can do that, I can order the products for the guys that I owe some merch. I haven't forgotten about that. I have it all written down. Ewing for 3, no good.
Well, back to a 1-point game. This is getting pretty intense here.
Yes. Not a lot of give and take from either of these teams. Tournette in transition can't get it to go. Sniper there. Wow.
Oh, that was a nasty dunk right there.
50.
That's what you call dunking with authority.
Yeah, that was Shaq-esque. Penny Dimes for 3. Bang!
The lead changes going back and forth in this third quarter. That's at least the 4th or 5th lead change that I can remember.
Cornet for 3. Bang! With the man in his face.
Oh, man. Another lead change. This is shaping up to be a last shot as the buzzer expires type of game.
Penny Dimes, yeah. Look, this swing shooting percentage is crazy.
Ooh,
Wow,
nice take. Oh, that
wild
was just
shot.
nasty.
Yeah, wild shot there by Turnet. Not able to get it to go. Good ball movement to Penny Dimes. Baseline floater's good.
Back up to a 3-point game.
Nishida. What a block by Dimes.
Yeah, they're definitely getting interesting. You know, these two teams, they are fighting for their right to stay in it.
Rat. Kobe Johnson for 3. No good. He's always been shooting his threes.
He's got to make that. This late in the game, you need your shots falling, and that right there's a silly foul.
Not a good foul there at all. Roman going to come back in. Give
You
Kobe.
got to be smarter with. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying give Kobe Johnson a blow with a little extended court time there.
You just got to be smart with your fouls. This game is too close to be giving up 3 points at the line.
On a block. What a block by Walker on Smoke Orleans on the 3. Opportunity for Queen City Tech. And Penny Dimes takes advantage and gets activated.
Heck yeah, great job right there. Defense turning into offense, and that's exactly what you want to see from your team late in the game.
Pass inside to Nishida. Waits too long. Will not count. 3 quarters in the books. A 5-point Queen City Tech lead. Watching March Madness Western Region first round action. 4 versus 5. Come right back. CSBA on Twitch. Get those 4s up in stream chat. All right, we are back here. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, that was the one I believe that looked like the one I said we might see later too.
Yes, sir. That you did. And we did.
But we have seen very unpredictability of that State Farm assist of the game throughout the seasons.
Nice pass to Walker. Wow, that was a nice shot there by Orleans.
Orleans doing all he can to try to keep his team in it.
Kobe Johnson for 3. Bang again. The man is in fuego.
Maybe when they were calling out Kobe, they were speaking to the CSBA all this time.
So 69-61. Again, the game it runs. Will we now see Savannah's run, or will Queen City Tech continue their foot on the gas pedal?
Well, I mean, Savannah, they don't have much time left before they're out of this, I don't think. They're going to have to make a run and make it immediately. It's too late in the game not to.
Penny Dimes taking over right now. He's got 23. Ouch.
9 of 15 shooting. Savannah definitely needs to come up with a big play here.
There's a nice one, too. Just on point. Big 3-point play there potentially, and then one opportunity is Tornette thinks he's Superman.
And absolutely, and look, put the other team in foul trouble. Try to push the fouls, get them over the limit right away, get as many free shots as you can.
Leathers gonna get the screen. Tornette stumbles. Leathers pulls the trigger. Splash.
Yeah, Leathers can ball. That's no questions about that. A big clutch shot there from him.
Substitutions now. As the big dogs are in.
Yeah, and this is a time when you want the big dogs.
Octavius knocks it down. He's the Energizer Bunny off when he comes in. Wastes no time. That's why he's leading Savannah with 16.7 points per game on the season. Angelo Roman drives. Good challenge at the rim there by Gish. Dethridge stops, pops from the elbow, no good. Sorry, yeah, we gonna say?
Yeah, good defense for sure. And I mean, that's going to be what's going to separate them right now. Who's going to have the best defense?
Pull up jumper from Leathers, knocks it down. It's been Kobe. It's been the shooters right now are shooting out of the gym.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Queen City Tech. Tito Dethridge on the other side for 3 is good.
Dethridge providing a spark that is much needed by Savannah. Uh-oh. That's not what Queen City would like to have happen.
No, definitely not. See if Savannah can capitalize. Winners high off the glass, no good. Roman to Leathers. Leathers contested 3, no good. Gish up with the rebound.
That's a shot Leathers is going to make more times than he won't.
Otto step back 2, drills it. 4-point game. Here comes that Savannah run, David.
Yeah, they definitely need it right now. No questions asked. 4.5 minutes left in the game.
Claxton. Inside. Seymour gets his own rebound. Goes up to Chamberlain. Gish commits his first.
You'd like to have made it when he did a 3-point play, got the game much closer, but luckily there's still over 4 minutes left in the game.
Ooh, and Csba not able to knock down a free throw, although he's not a good free throw shooter, only shooting 25% on the season from the free throw line.
Shaq even shot better than that.
Queen City Tech is not a very good free throw shooter. They have a couple 3 or 4 guys that are decent, and the rest of them it kind of falls off a cliff. So
yeah, that's not good at all.
Good active hands by Claxton. Comes away with the steal though. Well, they had numbers. They did not take advantage there as Claxton pulled it out. Winners all over him. Gives it to Seymour along the baseline. Kicks it outside to Leathers. 8 on the shot clock. 3:51 to go. Seymour going to set a screen for Leathers for 3. No good, but Seymour fouls the shot and gets the offensive rebound. Put back to go.
Great defensive pressure right there. Forcing a very difficult shot. Unfortunately, gave up a second chance basket, though.
Octavius to Winners drives. That's good.
Oh, nice take. That was no hesitation. He went straight to the basket. Good job.
5-point lead, 3:18 to go. Kobe Johnson, no hesitation to the three. Bang!
Man, that's a rough one if you're Savannah. You do not want to give up those threes. You're too far down right now for that.
Winters kicks it out to Deathridge, trying to answer right back. A three of his own. No, it rims in and out. Leathers passing over to Seymour, runs, gets rewarded in transition. And Queen City Tech starting to put their foot on the gas pedal here.
I know we got 2 minutes and 42 seconds, but I honestly feel Savannah doesn't make something happen in this possession. This could be all she wrote.
Yeah, they need to step up in a big way here. Zaire Winters gets some separation, drives inside, kicks it outside to the Octavius, and not able to capitalize on the three there. Kobe Johnson can't get that to go, but Chamberlain there for the rebound and the putback. It's been a weird game, very back and forth, lots of runs. You know, Savannah is a team that puts up a lot of points, but they also give up a lot. They've scored, I mean, for a team that's a 7-3 record on the season, they scored 920 points for, but on the flip side, 888 against.
Yeah, that net points is not that much of a margin for a 7-3 team.
Flip side, Queen City Tech 4-5 on the season, 701 points for, 715 against. So they're in a lot. They're generally playing a lot more tighter games than it seems like Savannah has. Feels like Savannah's played that like high scoring, who can score more kind of games, you know, throughout the season. So.
Penny Dimes named player of the game. Well deserved, 23 points.
Angelo Roman blocked. Octavius trying to get something going here, but quick fired up there, no good. Johnson inside, hands off to Roman. Wide open Leathers, baseline 2 is good, and that's looking like the dagger with 1:29 to go.
Yeah, I don't really think Savannah has enough left in the tank at this point, and not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, they would need a couple quick threes to get themselves even. I mean, they still have time, but they need quick points and need them in a hurry.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some quick baskets for sure.
This is 2 ball from Octavius, so he wasted about 10 seconds there.
And now, I mean, if you're Queen City, you know, take some time off the clock, draw some plays, make the extra pass, don't rush anything.
Kobe Johnson for 3, bang, and that's got to be the dagger.
Or give Kobe Johnson the ball, let him shoot a 3. That's the same thing.
When in doubt, right? When in doubt.
All right. Absolutely.
Kobe, we haven't seen this kind of performance from him in a while as Octavius just continues to fire up shots here. Pretty even second half. That first half has been the difference maker. Good game all around, though, for both these teams.
It has. You know, and really the second half, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was an 8-point lead at halftime, so we're pretty much at very close to the same point. While Queen City wants to add to that, though.
I wouldn't call this a bracket buster game. I mean, it is a 5-4 seeded game.
It does change the top 3, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, so, only one, and ZZ is number 1 now. J-Boss is number 2, and Zaytown is now number 3.
Otto Octavius just continues to shoot.
TD Sav's bracket comes in at 4th, and my bracket is at 5th. And we're kind of tied with several people here for that 4th spot.
Well, congrats to Queen City Tech. They advanced. Savannah falls 93-81. Solid season by the Pelicans. Got to give a lot of props on the run that they made here. Just coming up a little bit short. Kobe Johnson and Kemba Leathers, obviously, two guys. Penny Dimes as well. Those three guys were like the three-headed monster in this game. Just very, very good offensively. We'll take a look at the team comparison here. 3-pointers for both teams, pretty solid, pretty even too. Two more on the Queen City target. What anything stick out for you?
I mean, looking at it, it is very, very close. Points in the paint, Queen City. 42 points in the paint. That's a good dominating performance. And as you can expect with those kind of points in the paint, they're getting 12 offensive boards. So a lot of second chance points there.
Yeah.
I think that's really, if you take a look at it, that's the difference maker.
Yeah, that and the bench as well, too. The bench outscoring the Savannah bench by 11. So good pickup on your part as well. Let's take a look at the box score here. Otto Octavius, 20 points, a rebound, assist, 8 of 16, 2 of 4, 2 of 2. A lot of I think he had like 6 points in the last couple minutes, so could have used that a little bit earlier. 15 points, a rebound, 5 of 11, 4 of 6 for Tornett, 11 and 6 of 1 for Caden Norris. Tito Deathridge, 10, 1 and 2 on 4 of 8. Smoke Orleans, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Zaire Winter, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 6 dimes, 3 of 7. Isaac Gish, 6'7", 3 blocks, a steal, assist, a little bit of everything from Gish. Young, 2 points, 2 assists, a steal on 1 of 4. Amir Nishida, 2 points, 4 boards on 1 of 2. Speedy Sniper, 2 points, 2 rebounds. You want to take us through Queen City Tech?
Yeah, so Kobe Johnson, 24 points with a rebound, 2 assists. Dimes, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Also had a block, 9 of 15 shooting.
By the way, Kobe Johnson, just to stop you real quick, it's 10 threes attempted by Kobe, 6 of 10. Crazy. Sorry, keep going.
That's ridiculous. Kemba Leathers, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 of 12 shooting. Very well-rounded game right there for him. You got Damian Walker, 9 points, 8 rebounds, almost getting the double-double, threw a block in there, 4 for 4 shooting, including 1 for 1 from the free throw line, so pretty solid night there. Angelo Roman, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Good night for him. You got Ray Seymour, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Another close double-double. And then you got Chamberlain, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 1 of 2 shooting. Didn't get many opportunities. Kyle Claxton, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, though. Good job dishing the ball around with a steal. And you got Xavier Watkins, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 0 for 2 shooting. The free throw line was able to help him with both of his points. And Rat had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Deuce is wild for him, 1 of 1 from the lane.
Yeah, if he would have added 2 steals to it, it would have been a perfect night. I do want to point out one thing really quickly. Big reason, and this is another big reason for Queen City Tech's win. 23 points from Penny Dimes at 12 minutes, 9 of 15. I mean, that's pretty impressive off the bench, not going to lie, in 12 minutes. I mean, you don't see that very often. And if they could get these kind of performance from these two dogs right here with Kemba Leathers chipping in the teens, Queen City Tech might be surprised at people and get past that Sweet 16 that you were talking about that they were not predicted to go past. So if they can get that performance from those guys in the next game, good things for Queen City Tech. And maybe they've struck gold on something here late in the season. Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good matchup, though. Queen City and Emerald City and it's going to be tough. But if Dimes is going to play like he did tonight, come off the bench and provide that spark, there's not really a team in the league that could stop someone off the bench.
Yeah, it'll be
scoring 2 points a minute.
It'll be interesting how they set that one up there and see if either team plays a chess game with the rotations. I'll be curious to see. As Emerald City struggled a little bit tonight too. So in the 7:00 game tonight. So Key West gave them a hard time until they pulled out away late. So Queen City Tech is going to have their work cut out for them, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. David, any parting words? By the way, thank you for jumping in the booth with me. Appreciate you, buddy. It's good to hear your voice and have you in here. Any parting words before we sign off?
It's fun to jump in the booth again, help out for a minute. Appreciate you guys, and Can't wait to see who wins this bracket challenge.
Yeah, it should be fun. Got some games tomorrow night as the next region goes. I'm just really quickly looking at it. The East region tomorrow night is San Antonio versus the Oat. At 7 o'clock, you got Albuquerque versus Atlanta State. Pittsburgh Tech against Oahu, and New Orleans, as Dickey likes to call them, the Revealers, the New Orleans Revelers, going to take on Quantico College. So some good matchups tomorrow night in the East region. Make